What does home mean to you? A safe harbour for your catch after a day's fishing? Or the rush hour commute across a megacity to your apartment? The simple warmth of a campfire? Or sitting around a table with family? What if the answer was more complicated? What if home was constantly changing? What if you shared it with 80% of the world's fauna and wild animals? For Earth's 450 million indigenous people, home has never been a building, rather a self-sustaining ecosystem, where their guardianship of a quarter of the world's lands is vital to the survival of the planet. Since the dawn of humankind, indigenous peoples have been shaped by their relationship to the land and water. A way of life passed down by ancestors, based on securing resources for future generations, taking only what is needed from nature and always giving back. Today, indigenous territories provide 1 in 4 of us with food, water and fuel, while storing enough carbon to potentially stem the worst of the climate crisis. Yet, indigenous guardianship of the earth is hanging by a thread. For ancient communities, time is running out. Indigenous peoples are under siege and under threat. As government, corporations, and even non-profit organisations systematically fail to recognise their territories as sovereign, or understand and respect customary tenure systems carried down through generations. Each day, indigenous people defend their homes with their lives, and they're subjected to violence, kidnap, and murder. This must stop. It is clear we have lost our way as a species. We have forgotten what it means to have a relationship with nature. Positive change begins with respecting indigenous people's rights, and by recognising their cultures as the cradle of our own existence, while seeking inspiration from their mastery of living in reciprocity with the earth, without stripping it bare and leaving nothing behind. The diversity of indigenous people's land tenure needs to be recognised by all, from respecting existing customary tenure systems in Melanesia to recognising the land rights of indigenous peoples from Amazonia and beyond. This is an argument we must take to the heart of our greatest cities, speaking truth to power whenever tenure security laws are being ignored, ensuring communities hold on to hard-won constitutional and legal recognition of their rights and collective territories. Almost 8 billion of us from all creeds and cultures travel on the same hopeful journey, sharing a human desire for safety and stability, to live in peace with our loved ones, surrounded by a healthy environment. If allowed to thrive unhindered, indigenous peoples can guide us on this path towards a fairer and more balanced existence. A world where each of us can truly find ourselves where we belong.